As we enter week 6, we'll be finishing up our examination of Christian history, looking at the question of the relationship between church and state. There have been a lot of ways that Christians have thought about how they should relate to the state, how the state should relate to the church, and a lot of that has had some important historical development. We'll be highlighting, of course, and so we won't have the time to go into everything or to do a lot of detail, but we'll look at how Christianity moved from being a marginalized religion to being the religion of the Roman Empire, to having significant political power throughout the Middle Ages, and then how the Reformation and later developments changed some of that, coming into the modern age with notions of separation of church and state and religious freedom. Then we move from thinking about the past to thinking about the present. As Christians, what is it that we should be doing when we think about engaging culture? What are the principles that help us understand what our role is in society? And so we'll be pulling from some things related to the Christian worldview and thinking about some basic principles as well as some virtues and values that Christians should be exhibiting in their lives. It's a call to think about how do we engage our society around us and what kind of people are we to be in this world. Don't forget as well, as we've mentioned every week, continue to keep up with the discussion posts, continue to remember to submit those notes, and continue to submit those critical engagement essays. Remember, as we get close to the end, you only have to do 5, but if you do 6, you do get those bonus points, and I take the top 5 grades for the final part of the grade. Also, this week is available the study guide for the final exam. So you want to check that out, begin preparing for the final exam, which will be here before you know it, and ask me if you have any questions or need for further clarification of anything as we prepare for the end of the course in just a few short weeks.